Hello, hi, Boozhoo, Anid. I am known as Kevin Richard Shores. I prefer to be called Naysay. Today, I am trying to point out the ridiculousness of the VA system. I am a veteran, blind, crippled, in a wheelchair, 100% service connected, and I have been labeled or diagnosed with Rheumatoid Variant Disease, which is a fancy name for an unknown arthritic condition. Through all of my research and extensive investigation, I am absolutely 100% sure that I have Gulf War illness. However, I was not there during the Gulf War. I was in the Middle East, in the Persian Gulf, during the Kuwaiti Oil Crisis. Yet, if you look at my disability alongside to the hundreds of thousands of veterans that are dying and dead from Gulf War illness, you will see that we absolutely match majority of all of the symptoms. As I have continuously tried to figure out how to have healthy pain management, the VA has consistently given me hardcore synthetic drugs that wreak havoc on my body and prevent me from fully healing. As you can see with my hands, the debilitating circumstances that is occurring with all of my joints. Through my experience with the VA and with pain management, I have tried practically every single pain medication that you can imagine. Whereas for the last 15 years, I have been on OxyContins and an overabundance of them. Since I have been dealing with the VA and with pain management, I have consistently asked them if I could utilize cannabis for my health maintenance and pain management, and they continuously deny me. In 2014, after major discussion, I was finally given dronabinol, which is a synthetic cannabis, a derivative from the cannabis plant. On the moment of receiving the dronabinol, I immediately went forward in trying to reduce and eventually, hopefully, to get myself completely off the synthetic medications, especially the OxyContins. Through the use of the dronabinol, I realized that I could cut down on my OxyContins. And then I realized that if I am using synthetic cannabis, how more effective would it be if I just utilized real, natural cannabis? And through the use of natural, real cannabis, I was able to expedite the reduction of my synthetic pain medications to the point of where I cannot confirm nor deny that I was able to store up some of my pain medication. At this point now, I want to share with you what they had me on at one point. This bag I am opening up, which has not been opened up since it was mailed to me from the VA. As you can see with this one, and I'm slowly going to turn it, this is OxyContinence. This one, I believe, is either a short-lasting or a long-lasting. Are you able to see the label at all?
Yep.
Okay. Can you tell me on it the date, please?
Filled 11/13/2015.
And the quantity? It should say QTY.
Other side. 84.
84. And this is per a month cycle. And these are long lasting. Now this here is the short acting. Tell me when you're able to see the label, please.
Okay. The date is 11/13/2015.
And the quantity?
336.
This again is a monthly subscription. Now on top of that, they gave me the dronabinol. Again, this has not been opened since I received it. This dronabinol is synthetic cannabis. Can you see the date on that? Or tell me?
Filled 11/13/2015.
And the quantity?
Keep turning. 60/120.
So that means out of these two bottles, each of them have 60. They're like capsules. And together, it's 120. Now this is what the VA prescribed to me as pain management for 1 month. I believe that had I taken this much pain management, I would have overdosed. And yet now the VA currently has denied me all pain medication. And if you excuse me for a brief pause, I will show you the last bottle of pain medication that I received. Again, I apologize for that interruption, but this is the last bottle of pain medication that the VA has given me. Tell me when you can see.
There's 7 of them.
Quantity is 7. The date is
Filled 10/3/2017.
so the 10th month of 2017 was the last time the VA gave me any kind of pain maintenance whatsoever. The rationale for this was because I was testing positive for THC. Now, if you know about dronabinol, which is a synthetic THC, it will give you a positive test for THC. The VA said that I should not be testing positive because I no longer have the dronabinol, where I informed them that I still had the dronabinol and was utilizing it when I can for pain maintenance, because I am not able to afford cannabis, and the fact that it is currently considered illegal in the state of Minnesota. unless, of course, you jump through the pharmaceutical hoops of giving them more money to utilize cannabis, where in fact I could just grow it in my backyard and get off of all of this synthetic pain management, or synthetic death, as I call it. It is unfortunate that the VA is my drug dealer, and I am a druggie, and I have to beg them for my next fix. If it wasn't for the fact that I was able to utilize the dronabinol and cannabis to get off the OxyContins, right now, since the VA has denied me any pain management or pain pills, I would be in horrific pain. So I want to share with you what I believe is total incompetency by the VA, where they purposely got us veterans addicted to horrific narcotics, and now they're punishing us and having us prove to them why we need pain management, all because of budget cuts. And out of all of the individuals or entities within the confines of the United States that should have absolutely beneficial full compensation to health, it should be the veterans, the ones that swore an oath to defend the Constitution and the people within the boundaries of the United States against all enemies, foreign and domestic. And if there is one enemy that is domestic, it is the VA system that always claims to be doing better, yet in truth, they still are doing horrific by my standards and easily most standards of the United States. I thank you for your time, and you will be hearing from me more about the incompetency of the VA system. If any of you know of any lawyers that would be willing to help me fight this monstrosity, I would appreciate it. And you can contact me through the links on this video. Thank you very much. Ape Gish Bimad Dizi Wei Wien. Goodbye and toodles.